Hi everyone, I wanted to make a quick video showing my use of the Boox Air 3 that I have here and how I transfer my notes to Notion. So I love using Notion and I love typing on the keyboard, but I also wanted to try handwriting and see how it could fit with my workflow. And I think handwriting is less intrusive, so I kind of enjoy that in meetings. So the idea was to be able to take handwritten notes in the Boox device and then transfer everything to Notion and have it searchable. So that's what I'm going to show here today. So I'm going to create a new note here. Let's call it Notepad Demo. And then I just add a few sentences in there. Okay, so this is just a basic note, basic text. I also found a way to easily create tasks. When I'm in a meeting, I want to have a to-do that I want to remember, and I want to be able to extract that and that to go into a specific table in Notion. So what I do here is just I create a checkbox and I say, this is a task. And then if I have multiple rows in my task, second row, I'll just say that it ends by putting a slash at the end. So I can have multiple rows, and if I can do then a second one as an example, this is a second task. And I put a slash as well. So now that I've done this, I want to be able to export that. The way I do it, so I have two steps. I first need to make sure the node is synchronized. So this is going to synchronize the node into Google Drive as a PDF. And then the second thing I need to do is extract the text. So I click on the AI button here, text recognition, and then it should recognize everything. As you see here, it works well. And I do have those checkbox and those slash at the end. I'll just export that as a text file to Google Drive in my personal folder. Now that I have done this, if I go to my Google Drive, I should be able to see those two files. So this is the PDF I was talking about. So if you look at it, it's just the handwritten note, and this is the text. Now, what I want to do is upload that to Notion. For this, I'm using make.com, which is a very nice tool. There are other alternatives. I picked this one because the price is reasonable. I'm going to run it so that it runs in the background while I'm explaining how this works at a very high level. So basically it's looking for files in Google Drive here. If it finds a PDF, it sends it up this branch, which is creating a note with a link to the PDF in my Notion, or a page in Notion. It's called a page. And then here down in this branch, it's, well, there's a delay because it has to wait for the page to be created, but basically it's here it will process the text file. Here it's creating the tasks, and here it's adding the text, the actual text file into the Notion page. So now everything should have been sent to Notion. So I created a dashboard to process those incoming notes. So I have a note inbox where I can see I have a new notes and I also have tasks. So basically here, if I go into that note, I will see it created a link, a note, like a page with a link to my Google Drive file. So if I click here, I can look at the PDF that I generated, and this is the text that has been extracted. So I put the PDF here because it's always nice to be able to go back in case the handwritten recognition, handwriting recognition didn't work as expected. So always nice to be able to go back in there. And then, so I can just like move this note into one of the prospect or the folders that I have. I can do that very easily. And then those are the tasks. So as you can see, those are the 2 tasks we created. And I can just basically like qualify them and say this is, set a new date for each one, and once I have new due date and a category, it goes up there. So now I have all my notes from the meeting in one place, in Notion, in the right folder, and all my tasks in my to-do list. So this is very handy. I think it could work as well with Supernote. I think you can extract PDFs and text, so using the same principle. I didn't go into details into the Boox process here. If you want me to share the blueprint or explain a bit more how that works, I'm happy to do that, and let me know. Thanks.